What is going on, YouTube? We are just getting started with a little Amazon FBA Q&A. We got the TikTok live locked and loaded, and we actually have somebody in here right now, and we are going to be answering people's questions live. Otto, what's your name, bro? Or Chris, what up, what up? Let me turn this up.
Nothing.
How's it going?
Doing pretty good, man. Just kind of hanging out, trying to figure out all this PPC stuff. Obviously, I'm brand new at doing the Amazon FBA. I'm private labeled. Got pretty much everything done as far as on that side of it. Launched my product on February 2nd, I think. I've did some of the Amazon Vine, started getting some reviews. I think I got 9 reviews in there right now. 2 of them are actually verified purchase of reviews out of the 9. So
why are only 2 out of 9 verified?
Do I now? I'm sorry.
Why are only 2 out of 9 of the reviews verified?
Well, they're verified purchases. The other 7 are actually Amazon Vine.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. Got you. Okay.
Yep.
And then have you already started running PPC ads for your campaigns?
Playing with it, trying to learn. Let me tell you, I started off at 900% the first time I did it. Mm-hmm. So I guess there's an adjustment bar in it. You can go from 0 to 900. I put it at 900. So like each click cost me like $13 or something. So
okay. Well, I can already.
I learned my lesson very quick. Luckily, that customer that bought 4 products at the same time, so it covered it and made some profits.
Okay.
But yeah, I ended up doing that wrong. Just not knowing what I'm doing, really,
Mm-hmm. Okay, you're paying $13 a click.
Well, you know how you got the percentage scale? Like,
okay, I get you. Yeah, you said 900%. That's right. That makes sense. Okay. So would you happen to know or have it pulled up in front of you what your tacos is? So what your total ad spend is, and then what your total sales, not in your ad, but in your business reports would be. Because that's going to be
So you're kind of mumbled, and let me ask you this: when I go through and I'm sitting on my campaigns, right? That should be what's on the top bar going across. Is that right?
You guys can't hear me?
Nope, I can now.
Can you guys? We good? Because I saw Nessie said she can't hear me. Merced said he can't. You guys can hear me good now? Otto, you can hear me fine, right?
Yeah, I can hear you now. You got muffled out there for a minute.
Okay, that was weird. All right, sorry about that. Would you happen to know what your tacos is? So your total advertising cost of sale, it would be your total ad spend divided by your total sales. Or if you have your computer pulled up really quick.
Yep.
We can.
I got that. So I haven't really spent that much. I've only spent $129.91 on ad. And I think I've sold about $150 something
total, not just on ads.
But see, I'm looking at it. I can't see where it tells me what I've spent, but it doesn't show me.
So don't go to your campaign manager. If you're actually at Seller Central, the 3 little lines in the top left corner, you click that, go to reports, and then from reports you go to business reports, and then you should see it.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm doing that right now.
Sweet. While you pull that up, I'll answer these. Peace, I'm going to get you in here next. Luke, I hit $500 in sales, 15 units today. Let's go. Jag, I saw that in the YouTube live as well. Congrats, bro. Diary, thank you so much for the follow. Jimmy, thank you so much for the follow. Which marketplace are you operating in? Amazon, TikTok Shop, Walmart, Shopify. What's a good resource to start? How much capital to start with? I would say minimum 3K USD. You got that pulled up yet? I'm going to get to everyone's question, by the way. Don't worry.
I'm on the sales dashboard going, and you said basically when I hit that business report, right?
Yeah, and then it'll be under sales and traffic on the left-hand side, and then pretty much match the date range from where you're at on your PPC. If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, you're good. Because I started this on February 2nd, so we're good.
Okay, cool. Yo, I'm scared of Trump's tariffs. Don't be, bro. I'm telling you, for most products, it'll either be a non-factor, or even if you have to pass that on to the consumer, it's going to be such a $10 product goes up $2 because now it's 20% tariffs. If you guys saw that, it increased another 10%. But yeah, from the products that we have, it's been pretty much a non-factor where we're going to be fine eating the cost, or you pass it on to the consumer and it's really just a couple dollars.
All right. Hey, I'm on that report. Where do I look to see?
You should be able to see your total sales at the bottom there once you're there.
Like where it says ordered product sales?
Yes, total sales, like the dollar amount.
Yeah, let me ask you something. Is that not going to be skewed from the Vine sales that I did?
No, you should be good. I just want to hear the total.
So right now it's 1,039.29.
And then how many Vine products were claimed?
30.
All 30 were claimed?
Yep.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, those Vine would count in that. Okay, so that being said, where I think that you're at right now, you said an 80% ACOS, right?
Yeah, 76.
76. What I would go in and do is number one, want to try to get some more reviews. I know that you definitely made a decent investment into Vine, but if you had friends and family who would be willing to support the business, allegedly, I know some people who will utilize friends and family to get reviews. Nobody.
Yeah, that's where the 2 verified purchases came from.
Okay, there you go. There you go. So if you could get a few more, because I like to be at least 10 reviews. What up, Kevin? We're going to get to everyone's question, by the way. Do not worry. Okay. But I like to be
10 reviews.
At least 10, but more so 15. Always think like this. The more reviews you get, the better. As you go from 15 to 30, from 30 to 50, from 50 to 75, you're going to see your conversion go up, go up, go up, go up, and then potentially even your sales on a good product, right? I can't, of course, guarantee that. But historically, on my successful products, that's what I see. So that would be number one. Number two, how have you, I don't know how you structured your campaigns, but I would make sure that you're testing all the keywords that you have in there in all different match types. So broad, phrase, exact, but not all in the same campaign. And so one campaign, one ad group, no more than 3 to 5 keywords per campaign. Also, everyone, this is going to be this live's recorded on YouTube, so you guys can all go back and rewatch this.
So now you say make one campaign, or make a campaign and then put one ad group, make that like 5 or 6 keywords at exact, right?
3 to 5. No more than 5. And then you'll take those same keywords, you'll segment them into their own broad campaign, their own phrase campaign, and then you'll have an exact campaign. How do you have it structured right now?
So the one that I just put together, I've been playing around with it. Let me go back out of here, get out of this report. Let's see. Advertising, campaign manager.
Toasty, if you're still in here, you get your product to page 1 by having great reviews, great conversion, and then PPC ads, which we're discussing with Otto right now.
So basically, I just created one campaign and then put like 31 different total targets and
restructure.
I didn't do phrase. I just did broad and exact.
So restructure. You don't want that many keywords in one campaign, because I bet you if you go look right now, if you go organize it by most spend to least by having the arrow on the spend tab facing down, I bet half of those keywords aren't even getting clicks. So
yeah, okay.
No more than 5 keywords per campaign. Don't mix broad, phrase, and exact in the same campaign. Don't even mix broad and exact in the same campaign. And then from there, test your main keywords, because you want to start focusing on rank. That's the name of the game, so that you're not relying on PPC ads. That's going to be how you're going to become the most profitable.
Right.
So start focusing there. I'd throw in an auto campaign as well too, and then build up those reviews. Start conservative on your ads because right now you're in the testing phase. What a lot of people will do, it's good that you've only spent 100, but what a lot of people will do is they'll go, bet the house. They're $1,000 in just to find out that their product's not converting or their ads aren't converting, and they need to optimize. So conservative bids, conservative budgets.
Well, let me ask you this. I actually saw when I was on my phone changing and adjusting my bids, I literally could go and refresh the page and I could watch my product move up or down the page based off of how I was. Now, is that just something random or was that literally for me adjusting my bids, moving it up and down?
That your bids, okay, so that's not organic placement, just for the record, that's your ad placement. And yes,
Right.
Your bids dictate where you appear on the page. If you're more aggressive, then you're going to have a top of search, potentially a top of search placement for your ads.
But that means some of these keywords are over $5 then, because I couldn't even get on the first page with that.
Don't necessarily focus there. Start on you just want to start getting data. So start on the conservative end of the bid range.
Gotcha.
Sweet. And then come back in the live in like a week after you do that. Try to push for reviews a lot this upcoming week.
Okay.
Come back in the live in a week and let me know how it goes.
No, shoot, man. I'm literally in here I think I missed you last night, but I'm usually in here now.
Nice. No, I didn't go live. I usually don't go live Sunday nights.
Oh, 10. I got you.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, dude. No, I appreciate the little input there.
Of course. All right, man. Let me know how that goes for you.
I will.
Have a good night. Late.
How do you get out of here?
I got you. Peace. I'm gonna get you in here right now. I'm gonna just catch up on some questions. I do see your request, so don't go anywhere. I'm supposed to be at 20% now. I just started working on my launch. Hold on. What did you first say? Oh, I'm just at 20% now. Well, good thing is you already placed your order, brother. So your next order, if you have a successful product, your margins will, God willing, go up. And yeah, just don't stress about it too much. It's hard to find good, clean music. Yeah, I agree. I'm over like secular rap music. What's a good resource to start? Helium 10, or Jungle Scout. You need something to understand and analyze the product markets that you're looking at. Boo. I have my own brand of spices all the way from Lebanon. That's what's up. Can I sell and advertise products on Amazon? Yes. For consumables, you will need to get extra approvals, but you can for sure list them there. What up, YouTube? Sorry, I neglected the chat here. Hey, bro, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm going to replenish inventory. Product show this under dangerous goods. This product is dangerous. Hazmat review, which can take up to 4 business days if the product is FBA eligible. Create a listing at the time. You can. Yes, that's recently happened to me. Seems like this is something a little common that I'm hearing about recently with Amazon. Hopefully they get it fixed, but we got flagged. Our product had nothing to do with dangerous goods. It got flagged for dangerous goods. We sent in an exemption. It got denied. We sent in another exemption. It got denied. We went back and forth with Amazon for a little bit, eventually had them send over the case to their internal team, and then we got it fixed. 7, thank you for sharing the live. Appreciate you. Is $7 profit for a product as a beginner good? It depends. What's your selling price? I go by profit margin. $7 profit could be good if you're selling like a $21 product. Guess I think no, we're good. I got a few bad reviews from my first reviews. What do? Go get some good reviews. You got to push for good reviews. Mershid, thank you so much for the follow. Do you think products like chargers and phone case will always generate sales? No. Well, yes, for the established sellers. Those are the 2 products that I always tell people. It's like the most common products where people will think that those are products to sell. I don't know why. Maybe it's because we all literally use phone cases and phone chargers. but it is I kid you not. Like if there was 100 people and you were to take those 100 people and be like, what product do you think, if you had to go launch an Amazon product tomorrow, what product would you sell? I could almost bet the house that 50% of them will say phone charger or phone case. Not a product that I would sell. Where can I see the total breakdown of my account charges? In the payment dashboard, as well as a few other places. Depends what you want to see, but you can see pretty much everything in the payment dashboard. Hey Luke, how you doing? Hope you're having a great day. Mari, I am doing good. Hope you're doing well. Peace, thank you for sharing the live. I'm about to get you in here. We're almost caught up on messages here. Kevin, thank you for sharing the live. What's FBA? It stands for Fulfilled by Amazon. I heard FBA is dying because of competition. Nah, man. That's literally a myth. A big myth. If Amazon is dying because of the competition, then none of you guys should ever apply for a job ever again, because the workforce is dying because there's too much competition. You guys should never apply for college or school because there's too much competition. You guys should never, in fact, you shouldn't even go to the gym. There's too much competition. You shouldn't open up a restaurant because there's too much competition. You should never sell any type of product because there's too many people who sell products. You shouldn't open up a franchise. If there's, if you see other people doing good with a Chick-fil-A franchise, you should not open up a Chick-fil-A franchise because there's too much competition. You know what I'm saying? I hope you guys get the point that I'm making. Competition isn't a bad thing. We are about to get you in here. Peace. Almost caught up. Now I may run out of stock before my other 450 units arrive. It's a good problem to have. I messed up because one shipment arrived, which was 450 units, and it got checked into Amazon. I started selling it right away while 50 was on the way. You didn't mess up, bro. If you run out of stock, you run out of stock. Get that money. Luke, do you see a huge slowdown on Amazon past 4 weeks? Not necessarily. We've had some slow days, but not necessarily the whole last 4 weeks. But actually, let me backtrack that. February was probably the weirdest month of business that I've had in the last 2 years. Whether it was Amazon accounts, whether it was completely different businesses, whether it was Meta ads, whether it was Amazon ads. Very weird month. So I will say that. I'm doing that now. Let's go. It gets harder because Kevin, thank you for sharing the live. Sorry, I'm like reading comments that you guys are having amongst yourselves. I guess I'm mumbling them. Depends on the product you want to sell. I put 2 products. They want 100. Yeah, 100 units is kind of standard. Listing was removed over 24 hours ago for having trademarked item in the title. I removed it, but still no good. Keep making cases, bro. We've had that happen before. Druck, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. Went back and deleted. Deleted what? I appreciate that advice. Restructuring now. Nice. Listen to Travis Green. I will check him out. Where are you originally from? Born and raised in Southern California. My family is from Egypt. Bro, Moby here from Sydney. My product is still on break even, no profit. Well, my friend, 2 things. Number 1, that's not a bad position to be in because you're not losing money. So that's one thing. There's a silver lining to everything. That's number 1. Number 2, now you have to focus on optimizing conversion and optimizing organic rank. When you dial in those 2, because if you're at break even, my guess is you're not ranked towards the top of page 1 on some of your main keywords. And my other guess is that your conversion is probably lower than the category average, meaning the average competitor in your market. So if those 2 things you're able to turn around, well, now all of a sudden you have a profitable product. Do. Please. I'm trying to have my phone where it doesn't, because earlier I can't find anything to do but just wait for responses. Sometimes that's part of the game, man. Sometimes it is part of the game. That's why you got to have some of those late night lives going back and forth with your responding product. I don't share the exact products that I sell. Okay, I think we're pretty caught up. Peace. Thank you for being patient. I'm about to get you in here so you're not surprised.
Oh, hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. How's it going?
Good, great. Actually, I'm so excited to be talking to you. I listen to you all the time.
Yeah, I always see you in
And
the
I
line.
wanted to actually work with you, but I thought I could try to figure it out on my own, and I haven't really been doing well.
That's
I'm
all
just
good.
kind of throwing money at the PPC and seeing, if it works. And so far, I think I would say I'm probably, I don't even know if I'm breaking even if my ACOS is 80%. I mean, technically I'm not, right?
Probably not, but do you have your metric? By the way, what's your name if you wanted to share, unless you want me to call you Peace?
My name's Cheyenne.
Cheyenne, nice to meet you.
Me too, thank you.
So do you have your account pulled up, like your metrics?
Yeah, I did what you had the other guy do. And it says total sales, total sales since February 3rd is 3,500. But yeah, mind you, it cost me, I think it cost me like almost 100% to make that, like basically, because I ordered like 200 units originally just to test out the product. And yeah, the same thing happened to me that happened to someone else, is that like I was about to run out and I was like, oh shit. So I reordered, and now while I'm waiting for my new shipment to come in, I just tried targeting one keyword and just focusing on that. But I'm still only doing like 4 sales a day. Well, I had one day where I just randomly did 12 sales, and then I don't know why I did that. But other than that, it's been like 3 to 5 sales a day on that one keyword. And I went all the way up to $250, and I'm at the top of the page for sponsored every day, and it's still not converting. So either I'm thinking that word doesn't have enough volume, so I don't really know what to do now.
What's your total spend in that same time frame? 3,500?
Where would it say that?
In your campaign manager. It would be, it wouldn't be in the reports. It would be campaign manager.
Okay, campaign manager. Let's see. Campaign manager. Okay, I clicked that. Spend. Oh my gosh, it just says $85. I'm assuming that's for today or something.
Yeah, set the date range, which should be like middle of the page towards the right. Set the date range to the same dates that you had your business report set at, which I think you said from February 2nd or 3rd.
Oh, okay, date range. Okay, so February. That's weird. Wait a second.
10, thank you so much for the follow. Minitri, you got to get at least 10 to 15 reviews. Yeah, Otto, you told me your name was Chris, and then I kept calling you Otto. My fault. Yo, Airstick, what up? Good to see you. How do I get...
Okay, from that range, it says 2,200.
Do you know what your profit margin is for your product?
Basically, it cost me like $10.50 or so to make it, then plus shipping, and then I'm charging around $34.
But what about with your FBA fees?
And then Amazon's taking, I think, like 15%?
Are you doing FBM?
FBA.
They're taking more than 15%.
Oh, okay. See, I don't know. I had bought this class online, but it was really hard to follow, so I just really need help, I think.
The intrusive thoughts in my head want to ask you from who, but I'll just not.
I know. I was thinking about, but I don't want to blast anybody.
Yeah, I hear you.
It just wasn't that detailed. It was just kind of generic advice, and then also kind of hard to follow. So.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay. So you sell. Tell me again. You sell the product for what? Let's figure this out.
I was originally selling it for $34.99, but then the guy next to me, who's like my biggest competitor, who's ranking organically, he dropped his price down, so I dropped my price down. So now I'm selling for I think $33.
Okay. Go. How many reviews do you have?
I have 19.
Okay. Go to your inventory, manage inventory page.
Okay, manage inventory. Okay, inventory, okay.
And towards the middle right of the page on the product that you're selling, it should say FBA fees.
Oh, right. Total FBA fees, $7.32.
Is there any other number that you see there?
No, it just says total fees, FBA fees, $7.32.
32 cents?
Yeah.
Okay. You said what is your landed cost? So cost of goods and shipping per unit.
See, I don't know. I didn't really.
That's important to know. Okay.
I just calculate. I just knew that it cost me $10.50 to make them, but I forgot to factor in how much it cost to ship.
Well, how much did you spend total on shipping?
Gosh, I can't even remember. I think it cost me $1,000 to ship.
How many units?
And then plus the cost of the.
How many units did you start with? $1,000 for how many?
I could probably pull it up in my Alibaba, huh? Should I? Or should I just guess? I think it cost me about $1,000 to ship 200 units, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Let's say that was correct. Let's pretend that was true. So let's calculate this. And side note for everybody, you should know your numbers off the top of your head, always. But it's okay because sometimes we learn. Okay, so at least you're profitable if these numbers are true. Even if you were off by a couple bucks on the shipping, you're still profitable. So profit on this would be. Is it hard to hear? Can you guys hear fine? AirStick, is it better? Because I know sometimes where my phone is on the computer, it is a little hard to hear. Yeah, I can hear. Not clear. Can you hear me now better? If I hold the phone? Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. Lots of static. Yeah, that's on her end. How about I move the phone closer to me? Different angle. Hopefully that helps. Okay, so $10. Yeah, that's on the static's on her end. 1017 divided by 32.99 is 30%. Thanks, Pete. Cheyenne. So 30% margins. There you go. So you're at least on track there. That's it. Non-deaf. Her box isn't blue. You guys still hear the static? She muted herself. Or maybe when I just have people on, there's static on my end. Can you guys still hear it? Okay. Static gone. I said correct. All good, Goofy. It's a little better, not much. Okay, well, you guys bear with me. So 30%, and then she'll just unmute when at 30% margins and you're at $2,200 in ad spend. Your total sales is $3,500. So you're currently at a 62% tacos, which means you're running at about a 32% loss on your ads, which it's okay. From here, this is where you have to do a really, really, really strong pivot. And so the strong pivot I'll have you unmute yourself in a second to give you more context, but I already know the advice that I'm going to give you for the most part is number one is how you kind of, something that you said, and it's a really big key, is you were like, I'm at top of page, but I don't know how much more I can spend for my product to convert. That's not what makes your product convert. It is the listing. So the title, bullet points, description, reviews, images, A+ content. So I don't know if your brand, you can tell me all this in a sec. I don't know if you're brand registered, but getting A+ content, if you don't have it already, would be a benefit. Another thing is optimizing your images. So your main image, and something that I would do, we could even do like a live lesson of this later in the live. If y'all get me to 5K likes, actually 6K likes, and we'll do a live lesson of what I'm about to describe. But I would go through the top competitors, see what they're doing in their main images, see what infographics they have. Is there something that they're portraying in their listing that you're not portraying? Is there little details about their main image that catches your eye that you don't have in your main image? So you're going to have to optimize the listing, especially if you're at like top of search and you're just not converting well. Because if you were converting well, with that same $2,200 in ad spend, if you had a great conversion, maybe your sales are, double what they are. And now all of a sudden your tacos is at a much more bearable level. Go ahead and unmute yourself. I want to just get some more context.
Okay.
What campaigns are you running right now? Just that one with the single keyword that you said?
Well, when I first started, I just had I think whatever Amazon recommended for keywords, and then I checked the data and I started doing negative keywords, and I whittled it down to 5. I was running that, and then I started running out of products, so I just did an exact. I'm just doing one exact phrase right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I would. Yes, user 26. There is an Adam who works for me. He's one of my team members. He's the one who gets on the onboarding calls, and he's also one of the students in the program. But going back to this, I would restructure the ads. Same advice that I gave to Chris, right? The same structure, because that's like my winning structure. I rinse and repeat that structure amongst all of my campaigns or in all of my new products. So start there. You want to focus on rank, because then you're not as reliant, because a majority of your sales are coming from PPC, I would assume.
Yeah.
And so
organically, I'm on the second, halfway up the second page.
Okay, that's not bad. So now and I'm assuming that's for your main keyword. So start creating campaigns. Maybe you can even do that single keyword exact campaign. If that's doing well for you, just make sure you're optimizing your bids. You don't want to be at a crazy high ACoS, because just continuously spending and spending and spending isn't going to change the ACoS. So you need to get your conversion up, and then maybe decrease the bids, be a little less aggressive there.
What should my bid amount be?
The easiest, I don't know if I can do this in my head without, once we get off, just remind me in the chat and I'll show you how to optimize bids, because I think everyone would get value from it. Like a little rule of thumb for your bidding strategy.
Okay.
But so optimizing the bids, but conversion is going to be the biggest key on helping that. So maybe you have that single keyword, but then have a phrase and an exact 3 to 5 keywords, conservative bids, conservative budgets. Don't be the highest, bidding person, because you might not be converting the best. So if you're the highest bidding person, you're going to be losing a lot.
Okay.
Start conservatively, optimize your listing, especially because you have $2,000 worth of PPC ad data. You already know that your conversion is not good, so optimize that. Okay. I have some videos on how to optimize your listing, both on TikTok and on YouTube, free videos that you can check out. So that would be that. Restructure the ads from the broad and phrase campaigns. You're going to be doing something called keyword mining or search term mining. So if you've noticed with broad and phrase, you actually bid on like different keywords that are actually then you're bidding on in your search term report, right?
Yeah.
So you'll take keywords that you convert there. You'll start putting those into their own campaign. You'll make sure that you're doing proper bid management. You'll be adding negative keywords to things that are irrelevant. And all while you're doing that, you'll be optimizing your product listing so that your conversion goes up. And then that's step one. That's like your base foundation before you even start going and doing other things.
So if I were to be working with you, is this something you just kind of you audit for people and like check in with them and like?
Yeah, like if you were one of the students, for example, you would have number one, the PPC Masterclass, which there's not a student who's ever told me that it's not the most in-depth guide on Amazon ads. I've even made some crazy claims where if you implement all the things that I talk about and don't see improvements to the metrics, if you join, like in your case where you joined for the PPC Masterclass, I'll refund you for the PPC Masterclass. But you'll be able to have a one-on-one call with me. So kind of like this, but without everyone else listening in. So show me the product, show me your listing. And also you can screen share so I can actually dive into your campaign, excuse me, into your campaigns. Hold on. And then also you'll have direct access to me. So you'll be able to like send me updates. Hey, this is where my tacos is at, boom, boom, boom. And also be able to still send me like screenshots of where you're at. And, you know, that's all lifetime access.
Okay, yeah, because you're the whole reason I got into this, because I was watching your videos and I finally was like, all right, I'm going to do it. And I did it. So now I just need this last little bit of help, I think.
Nice. Yeah, you want to pivot. You're in a place where you definitely need to pivot, but you're not in the worst place, right? But fast optimizations is key. Speed answers all problems in the market.
Okay.
All right, sweet. Hope that helps. And, you know, same thing, pop back in the live in a week and let me know how it goes. All right, sweet.
Thank you.
Of course. Have a good night. If there's anybody else who wants to hop in here, I would be down. Nah, Juan, I do use the same like screenshot every day for a month. So if you actually notice, this just got updated at the end of last month, but you know, I'm not going to sit and spend time taking the screenshot, uploading it to my phone, cropping the image every single day. So yeah, but I do keep the same image, but I do update it every month. Okay, let's catch up. Let's go to YouTube comments and then we'll go back to TikTok comments. Sorry. Oh, not Siri. Sorry. Right. How do I get brand profile enabled on my listing above where it says visit my store? You should be able to just upload it. Little icon that's like a picture icon. Here, a quick question. Yes, Adam is a team member. If you guys ever book a call with my team to join the AMZ Masterclass, you'll either be speaking with Kobe or Adam, both of which are students of the mentorship program and now take onboarding calls for the program. Yes, 100% sneak. You always got to look in your search term reports. W necklace, appreciate you. One of one piece from the Vatican. Neri, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. How much the beginner course? It's a beginner, intermediate, expert. It's for every level. But y'all hop on a call with my team and they will be able to answer all questions that you guys have about the program. How important is SEO? It's one of the most important things. If you don't have good SEO, then when customers search for your product doesn't appear. And then if you don't have good SEO, then you're not going to appear where you want to appear on the page. Is there a way to check sales volume of my competitor on my main keyword? So if you're brand registered, you can look at the search query report and see how how many sales your competitors are getting on a specific keyword and how they're converting. I agree, Airstick, but I also agree, Goober. That is why we are here, to answer people's questions, to help people unlock the correct pathways to Amazon FBA, understand the fundamentals and all of those things. You know, you hardly catch people who they're doing 7-figure. Like, in fact, a lot of, well, actually, no, you hardly catch people who, well, it's kind of a contradiction because there's somebody in my live who this is the case for them, but where they're doing 7+ figures, their conversion's great, and they have no ties to me, because some people are just here to support, and I appreciate that, but have no ties to me, just sitting in the live. It's usually people who, their conversion's off, their sales are off, they need help, and that is why we do these lives. Astronaut, yeah, that's been there for a while. Maybe it's not as visible. I don't know why I got it, but I think it's sick. I also have a few other things that I've been meaning to put up. Just ask a developer friend on Amazon to boost your products easy. If only. It's sad because I paid for a class but was still so lost. Wasn't mine. AMZ Masterclass, the Harvard of Amazon FBA, private label education, if I do say so myself. No, you're definitely in the right place and asking the right questions, but you're taking action. That's everything. 110%. So many people you can't say the same for. So I respect it, whether you're here. If you're taking action, I respect the hustle. Now, if you're here, and you're just waiting for the action to come to you, I don't respect that hustle as much. How long you been doing this? Since January 1st, 2019. Hey, are you doing in the USA? Yes. Can you explain the difference between broad and phrase? I can. So phrase, let's use the keyword water bottle, for example. So if I have water bottle in phrase match, it's going to maintain the phrase water bottle for my search terms. So there could be keywords before, there could be keywords after, but there will not be keywords in between, because it's going to maintain the phrase water bottle. So maybe pink water bottle for kids, water bottle for adults, insulated water bottle, metal water bottle, all of the above. Broad match can be synonyms, can maintain the phrase, can use the words in different order. So for example, with water bottle in broad, you can potentially get bottle for water. You could get bottle for water. You could also get insulated water bottle, just like phrase. You can just get water bottle. You could get bottle that holds water as a search term. Wasn't yours, it was the Canadian dude. I think I know who that is. Is it ever stressful? Do you have to work 24/7? Yeah, bro. Of course, business is going to be stressful sometimes. In fact, I would argue that it's easier to be a 9-to-5 employee than own a business. Like, when you just work a job, you clock in. If the business is going under, you may have to worry, like, am I going to have a job tomorrow or not? But you don't got to fix the business. You just got to clock in. You do your thing. But as a business owner, all your employees just got to clock in, but you got to make sure all your employees are good. You got to make sure that the workplace, and of course, I'm speaking let's speak Amazon. So for Amazon, you are the one who has to worry about if there's an issue. You have to deal with seller support. You have to make sure your product's converting. It is, it can be stressful. It's all fun and games. It's a yellow brick road when things are converting, when things are optimized, but you still always got to stay on your toes because there's always someone who's trying to take your spot. And then for Amazon, I don't necessarily work 24/7 on Amazon. My life is engulfed in the Amazon community, Amazon Mentorship. I have a listing creation service for Amazon sellers. I have a shipping service that's mainly around Amazon sellers. So all of my 24/7 work does pretty much engulf 80% Amazon related stuff. So yes, outside of that, if I didn't do all the extracurricular things, I would still be working a good amount, but I wouldn't work as much as a traditional job. But also the way that I am, I wouldn't consider this direct work, but when Amazon was just my thing and I didn't have other businesses that I started and didn't do social media, I was always a student of the game. So maybe I didn't need to spend time working on Amazon. I didn't have any account optimizations or listing optimizations to make, but I'm sitting there engulfing myself in the world of Amazon FBA because I was always trying to learn how to be better. To this day, I am sitting here, just today, I was listening to a little Amazon podcast or not podcast video, seeing if even there's one little gem, because if there's one little gem that I can find, then I'm 1% better. And at this level, if I'm 1% better, then that could be lots of money. Tips on A+ content. Make sure that it looks good, clean, professional, reinforce the ideas and things that are already in your listing, and then use it as an opportunity to maybe highlight things that you didn't mention, in your main images that didn't make the cut. Lodi, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody in the in the live. Thanks, Mark. I appreciate you. Mark, one of the students, says Luke's course is good, but man, he yaps. LOL. It's of course a troll, but also not a troll because I surely do yap. You gotta be able to yap if you're gonna be on live for an hour a day, every day, nearly, we'll call it 300 days of the year. Gotta yap. But I appreciate you, Mark. 20K impressions, 2 days on PPC, 89 clicks, 6 sales, 3.3 5-star reviews, launched last week. Get those reviews up, Gavin. Get them way up. Way up. How do you find winning products? Helium 10. I have YouTube videos on how to do this. Thanks a lot for being honest and answering, man. Of course. Of course. It's all about transparency. It would actually suck if a lie that I told, which I'm not going to say anything like that, but if I was no, Amazon's a cakewalk, bro. You're going to start tomorrow. You're going to make $1 million. Boom, boom, boom. Somebody starts and they're like, bro, what happened to the $1 million that you promised me? Got to tell it what it is. I have a mommy Facebook group that writes positive reviews for product rebates I can share. I'm not the biggest fan of those. Mommy group may be a little different, but how to get reviews fast, Luke. Friends and family, Amazon Vine. I like these type of lives where you get people on. Yeah, I do too. Anybody else want to hop on the live? We got time for maybe one more audit. Should default bid. What is that? How to manage? I usually start on the low. Amazon will have a bid range, Chris, and so it'll be say $1 to $1.70. I'll start on the low end. If I don't get any impressions, then I'll increase and you should be getting clicks right off the jump. If I'm not getting impressions and clicks, or not right off the jump, first day, first few hours, And in that case, I'll increase my bids in increments of like 10 to 20%. Thank you for your time. I'm glad I'm a follower and I will be your student. Nice. Okay, you need to cop the Masterclass. Let's go, Jack. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just joining. How do you own your brand on Amazon? By having a trademark and by creating your own product, not linking or not by selling like Nike, Adidas, and all of that. Sup, Luke? What up, Richard? In the YouTube chat. Good to see y'all. Also, thank y'all for the likes on YouTube. I appreciate y'all, and on TikTok and the shares and everything. No, do you have your own brand? I do daily. That's on the default, not on the individual keywords. Correct? Correct. Yes, yes, yes. That is correct. Do you have a vid on how to get rid of hijackers? You got to get brand registered, Richard. So once you have brand registered, I do have videos on it, but not like a long form YouTube video. They're like shorts. But you need to get brand registered. Once you have brand registry, create a case with Amazon Brand Registry to get it removed. You have to create a IP complaint. Let's go. I want to get a few hundred reviews. Is it too risky to ask dedicated offline customers to purchase and then review for a refund? Not like people in your network, but if it's like a review group, yes. I want to talk to you later about the mentorship. I have big plans for this company. Nice, Otto. Let's get it. Yes, sir. I'm curious because I guess I don't really like look at too many other people's lives. Is there any other private label seller who I know there's a few like arbitrage and wholesale sellers who are like this, but is there any other private label sellers who are this analytical? Like audit, not even just because this is a new thing that we did today. Like audits, but I'll do like the audit videos and all of that, the PPC guidelines, going over in depth. I know that you can find really good info on like YT or LinkedIn, but I feel like in terms of like TikTok creators, I think I consider myself the #1 private label guy. All these other guys are, I don't know. We'll just keep it at that. Not even guys, gals too. Yeah, Vine is another way. Yes, so you would have no problem getting 100 reviews from a review group? No, I would from a review group. 100% I would not do a review group. Is differentiating your product important, or can you do the same thing as others? Differentiating is everything. Actually, stay tuned for tomorrow, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. New YouTube video coming out. We were a day late because I was working on the thumbnail. Video title is going to be something about differentiating. What was I going to title the video again? I have it in my notes. Something along the lines of like how to launch how to launch products. You're going to see stand out somewhere in the title. Okay? Or something like that. Stand out, differentiate. I don't know what I'm going to title it yet. This was much more detailed than anyone on here. Let's go. I always know what my total cost expense is. And I know exactly how to set next product up. Nice. Do you private label or wholesale? I came in late. I do private label. What are you selling here? A mentorship or course? It's a mentorship. It's a full Amazon. It's a full ecosystem for Amazon sellers. You can't even just call it a course anymore. Do you have a second? Do you help find a second project if they can't find one? Yes. Luke cheating on the sales data. He includes the leap year day. Ha ha ha. Oh yeah, huh? That is true. Last year was a leap year, huh? That's funny. How to differentiate the differentiator. Tomorrow, I haven't announced it yet. I was going to announce it today, but we actually have an insane call for the mentorship students. So students, if you remember, we've done a lot of calls and we have lessons on this already, but we had the call like 2 weeks ago on how to differentiate a product. We're actually going to be going over a really in-depth how to develop a product. So we've never fully done a lesson on, like this. I'm actually really excited about it. We're going to take differentiating to a new level with this lesson. So stay tuned. Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard. Okay, so no review groups. Would you pre-existing customer, like people that you know? Yeah, like friends and family, allegedly. If sales boost my organic ranking, can I just order 200 units of the product to get to page 1? No, it doesn't necessarily work like that. Like you're saying you buy 200 units? No, you wouldn't want to do that. There's much more efficient and long-term, what's the word I'm trying to think? Where it lasts, ways that you can rank. But yes, if you got 200 sales from other people, that would help you rank on page 1, no doubt. How many reviews would you get before you turn on PPC? 10 to 15 at least. But on that note, everybody, I hope everyone has a blessed night, blessed day. If you guys like the lives, like the videos, want me as your personal mentor along your Amazon FBA journey, and to have the most in-depth guide on Amazon FBA private label and Amazon FBA ads, be sure to check out the AMZ Masterclass Mentorship Program in the TikTok bio. I appreciate you, or the YouTube bio. Also, just realized, do you have a vid? Yo, what's up, Luke? Dang, I just had a quick question. What up, Freddie? I'll stay on for your question. But be sure to check out the AMZ Masterclass Mentorship Program in the TikTok bio. It is free to apply. The program is not free. It is free to apply. You guys just fill out a quick questionnaire. If you qualify, you will be prompted to book a call with my team. TikTok, I love you. Appreciate you. Again, check out the AMZ Masterclass Mentorship, and I will see y'all soon. I do private label, bro, but to get ungated, you need an invoice of at least 10 units from an official wholesaler or distributor. YouTube, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Make sure to check out the AMZ Masterclass Mentorship Program in the TikTok bio, and let me know if you guys like this format of the live that we did. I will see y'all soon.